Merry Meet. In this video, I'm going to discuss a little bit of the magic and what remains. And this is about ritual with heirlooms, memory, and ancestral objects. They say that magic is in the herbs, in the moon phases, in the words we speak, and candles that we light. But magic is also in the dust, in the rust, in the forgotten drawer, in the attic box, in the button that held a coat closed on a woman who survived a winter that we will never see. Magic is in what remains. Old things carry stories, not just history, but energy, not just memory, but presence. A sewing machine, silent for decades, still hums with the rhythm of hands that stitch survival into every seam. A brooch, tarnished and bent, still gleams with the pride of a woman who wore it to speak her truth when the world told her to be quiet. A piece of fabric, frayed at the edges, still holds the scent of home that no longer stands. There are not just objects. They are talisman. They are altars. They are spells waiting to be spoken. So let's begin with the smallest things. A button. From a coat worn by your great 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 grandmother. She walked through snow, through grief, through silence. The button held her together. So now use it. Place it on your altar. Let it be a symbol of resilience, of protection, of holding fast when the world tries to unravel you. Sew it into a charm bag. Whisper into it. I call upon the strength that held you. Hold me now. Let it be your shield. Needles and thread. A needle passed down, a thread from an old spool. These are tools of creation. Use them in spell work to stitch intention into fabric, to bind protection into clothing, to sew healing into the seams of your life. Thread a needle with ancestral thread, stitch a sigil into cloth. Say with each pull, with every stitch I mend the line, with every knot I seal the spell. Let the act of sewing become ritual. Let the thread become lineage. Jewelry is more than decoration. It is armor. It is identity. It is a spell work worn on the skin. A ring passed down from generation to generation can become a talisman of continuity. Wear it during ritual to anchor your energy. Place it on the altar to represent commitment to your path. A necklace worn by an ancestor can be charged with intention. You can hold it in your hands and say something like, you wore this with grace, I wear it with purpose. Let your strength flow through me. Adorn yourself with memory. Let your body become a shrine. A wooden spoon, a teacup, a mirror, a sewing machine, an old clock. These are not mundane, they are sacred. Use the spoon to stir potions, to mix herbs with ancestral rhyme. Use the teacup to hold moon water, to sip intention, to pour libations. Use the mirror to scry, to see not just the future, but the past reflected in your eyes. Use the sewing machine, yes, even that, to stitch ritual clothes, to create altar bells, to make garments that carry spellwork in every fiber. The clock, depending on the size, if it's a grandfather clock, every ding can bring in new energies and refresh the room or the house. The small clocks, every tick, it can show you where you are in this time, in this space, and they can also be used to connect with your ancestors of the past during their time, their space. So let everything work for you. Let the hum of a machine be your chant. Let the needle be your wand. Your shrine is not just a place. It is a conversation, a collaboration. Place the button there, place the ring there, place the spoon, place the fabric. Arrange them with intention. Each item a sentence in your story, each object a doorway. Speak to them. Say something like, you are not forgotten, you are not lost. You are a part of this work, part of the spell, part of this life. Light a candle beside them, pour water, leave offerings. Let the shrine breathe, let it evolve, and let it speak. To use old things in ritual is to cast a spell of remembering. To say, I honor what came before, I carry it forward, and I transform it. It is to reclaim what was discarded, to find magic in the mundane, to turn heirlooms into healing. So gather your objects, dust them off, and listen to them. Ask them, what do you remember? What do you want to become? What spell do you hold? And then use them. You are the living heirloom, the spell made flesh, the ritual in motion. You carry the thread, the button, the ring, the story. You are the altar, the shrine, the magic. So speak the names, place the objects, and cast the spell, and let the ancestors rise. Blessed be.